इति नामिने नमः कृष्णपदाय कृष्णकृष्णाय भूतले श्रीमति भक्ति नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणी निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशधारिणी नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणी निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणी निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशधारिणी सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणी विशेष पुण्यवादी पाश्चात्य जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत राधा श्रीवासादि गौरभक्त वृंद श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत राधा श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत राधा श्रीवासादि गौरभक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे हरि हरि हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Gurudev, Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Nitai Gaura, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura, Hari Bol. जय ओम विश्वपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्री दिव्यांगे सभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी चिर प्रभुपाद की जय। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्री दिव्यांगे नित्य लील प्रविष्ट भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर शिव प्रभुपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। नामाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गौ गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय। वृंदावन धाम की जय। मथुरा धाम की जय। मायापुर नवद्वीप धाम की जय। पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र की जय। जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा मैया की जय। गंगा माई जमुना माई की जय। भक्ति देवी तुलसी देवी की जय। सामवेद भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री श्री गंधार्विका गिरिधारी की जय। चैतन्य महाप्रभु की जय। गौर निताय की जय। All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Sri Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurum Militam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namah. नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामने गौर कृष्णे नमः। भज श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद। Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. I am really very happy to be with you all, and really please accept my prayers um, for your well-being, and also I bless you all so that you will develop Krishna Bhakti day by day, increase, and one step at a time you will increase and go back to home, back to God. Or in another word, you be happy, and I pray to Radha Radha Giridhari and Radha Madan Mohan, which is I love them, and also I love Gandharvika Giridhari and also Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Gaur Nitai, because always to get the blessing from them, first we have to get the blessing from Guru. And Guru's blessings are more important than, of course, Krishna's blesses, but to understand the blessing of Guru, then Krishna blesses. So first we have to take shelter of Guru, and from Guru we will learn how to worship Krishna through our acharyas, and then we do devotional service to Krishna. So actually every millennium or every yuga there is Krishna appears in this world. In Satya Yuga, Narsingadev appeared, right? And to protect Prahlad. And in Treta Yuga, Lord Sri Ram, Maryada Purushottam appeared, with Sita Mata and Lakshman, Bharat, Shatrughna, and all the other devotees. And in Dwapara Yuga, our beloved Lord Krishna appeared, and in Kali Yuga, Yuga Avatar, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. And this Kali Yuga is very special for the devotees. With all problems, Kalau Dosha Nide Rajan means the full of problems in Kali Yuga. Because other yugas, life was very long life. Now it has been reduced. Kalau Dosha means Alpayusha. And our memory power is also came down. Just like, for example, wherever we get used to the modern technology, our memory power gets used. Actually, you might experience Before coming mobile, I used to remember 100 life members' name and their number in my brain, you know. And after coming mobile, my wife number I have to search, you know. So this is my memory power gone down. Of course, in the old age, it happens. And also, I got my first chappal when I was graduated. Before that, I never had any chappal or footwear. At that time, I was to walk on the rock, or the heat doesn't used to affect my foot were very strong. Once after in the graduation, my father on the send off day, my father gave me the footwear. After once I started wearing footwear, now what happens? Small stones, it gives us problem. Means my foot became very delicate. Wherever we use this, because God has given us, made us very strong. You know, since we adopted a situation, the modern technology, and we make ourselves weak, because I can give many examples in that. So, uh, we actually, to tell you frankly, and this is my realization, means I'm not quoting, there is a saying in Hindi, I mean, even in Kannada or and whatever the sun cannot see, the poet sees. Means रवि जो नहीं देखता है वो कवि देखता है. And but whatever the kavi cannot see, the poet cannot see, uh, means kavi cannot see, that has been seen by anubhavi, means those who are experienced, true experience. Even that experience, poet cannot explain, because we have to learn through our experience. When we learn through experiences, then we realize the things. Means that's what we have to. Otherwise, we will go on mechanical way and not with love. Means I differentiate between preeti and prema. Love at my in college days we used to say lake of tears, ocean of miseries, value of life, a value of death and end of life. It is four letter of LOV, and this love is nothing but lust, attraction. And attraction is temporary. And everything in the young age we get attracted, and we feel we are beautiful. We spend a lot of time in front of the mirror and make and see that we are beautiful, and someone has to comment, wow, wow, what a nice saree is here, or and what a nice way she looks at. So I always say that don't try to, no one will tell you that you are beautiful. Don't give your remote control to others. They will change and their channel according to them. So keep your remote control with you. And so God created trust in God. God created you beautiful. You are the only one person like you, no one else. So develop that you means I am the best. That attitude must be there. I am different from others. So God has created you in a unique, and so you are different from. So what others may have, they have cultivated themselves, whatever you may be, and you have to develop what you are good at. You know. So this sansara means in sansara there is, if you write in Telugu or in Kannada, uh, there is, if you take away the sonne, zero, uh, then what happens? Sasara means negligible. If you keep that zero, means then that sansara has little weightage on. Otherwise, everyone we have a tendency in samsara, in family life, or human being, you can say, show what they are not. Because a poor man shows that he is rich, means, and rich man acts as poor, means showing what they are not, or the world of duplicity, you know. So, if you are only the devotees, they show what they are. They know that God gives us more than we deserve. If I ask always this question to all the devotees, that did you ever thought what the position you are in today? You ever dreamt of it? No. So somehow God has given you everything. So at least as a duty, God has given us everything. Our duty is to thank Him. If we don't thank Him, we have no right to live. In another word, at least we don't have courtesy to. If I give one chocolate to this baby, and that baby will tell me, "Thank you, uncle," right? So God has given us so many things which we doesn't deserve it. Why don't you say thank you, God? At least be courtesy. Show the courtesy to Krishna. He provides you everything. So he will give you. So you will. He will give you more, because instead of that, we go on demanding. And since last couple of days, I was emphasizing, and God fulfills the desire of His devotees. Whatever you ask, God will always say, Tatastu, Tatastu, Tatastu. Okay, I give you whatever you desire. But I was telling since last 2 days, he is very cautious to give the seva. Seva when he comes, because when you give seva, Lord becomes your servant. Such a, in seva only, that is his special mercy. So those who are asking seva or devotional service, and that devotional service with the bhava, means with love, with That makes Lord loves it. Means always I say devotional service without with with, with emotion it has value. Means you have to have some emotion. Means when you love anybody, uh, you have to have that emotion in you. So this we otherwise it will become dry. It doesn't have a taste of that if you don't have emotion, you know. And in this nowadays in Kali Yuga, before in olden days, you might remember when any guest comes to your house, when they start moving from the house, we used to cry, you know, tears when you put anybody in railway station or anybody leaves from our place home. We used to cry as kids. We had so bonding. Even they stay for couple of days or couple of hours or some any we used to the bonding was so but the emotion was there. Now that emotion is lacking, you know. Hardly anybody is so become they become so dry, no tears in their eyes. Because tears won't come. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu teaching us from his own example how we have to. He cried for Krishna when he tells Harinam. He used to cry. You know, when sometime I feel that when we chant Hare Krishna, we never cry for Krishna because because we became so dry. You know, the tears has been dried up. You know, so the love for Krishna or the attachment when you are there, then emotion is there, then you cry automatically. You know, so in that way, we we have to develop our love for Krishna. You know, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's greatest gift is that he gave, he never recommended to learn, to be a scholar. He never recommended scriptures. He gave us 8 Shishtastakam, only 8 prayers. You know, those who follow that, and he made it very simple. You know, he never made pandits. Of course, he defeated pandits. Even we can go on Chaitanya Leela, there are he Prakashananda Saraswati, with the argument he defeated. And but his main purpose was to give love of Krishna, Krishna Prem, the love, how we get Krishna Prem. And and that Krishna Prem, which I was telling now that the seva and difficult to get from Krishna. Desires he fulfills. Seva he hardly gives anybody because those who are fortunate one, they get the chance of doing seva. You know, seva for Krishna or Vaishnava seva. You know, there is a saying in Lavamatra sadhu sanga sarva siddhi hoy. Means There is a saying in Hindi, अन्न का एक कण और संत का एक क्षण, it does miracles. It कमाल करता है. Means so, and the devotees, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy is such, he is called as Namo Mahavadanyaya, and he gives Krishna Prema, love of Prema, or love of God. He distributes true Harinam. So when we chant Hare Krishna mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. That mantra Chaitanya Mahaprabhu changed, because in Upanishad the mantra was Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Because Kalisantana Upanishad, or because he changed it, because we cannot chant the mantras of our Upanishad, Shruti mantra, to everybody and cannot chant. There is a restriction. Sri Shudra Brahma Bandhuna, they cannot recite Vedic mantras. So it is prohibited for Sri Shudra and Brahma Bandhu. So to make Chaitanya Mahaprabhu changed the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and he delivered the Mahamantra so that even Chandalas can, or Jagai Madai type of people could be delivered from chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Means it is for everybody. Means even we are in the, of course in Kali Yuga everyone is born Shudra, but so when even the Shudras, they chant Harinam, they get benefit of, they become pure devotees of Krishna. But Nama Chintamani Krishna Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha Purna Shuddha Nitya Mukta Abhinnatva Naminu. Now God's name and his paraphernalia are non-different from God. That's what Shastra teaches us. Prabhupada used to tell that Hare Krishna mantra's meaning is that, oh God, engage me in devotional service. That is the meaning of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So we learn, we develop love for Krishna, And in this world, everyone wanted to be happy, right? But happiness is very hard to get, in the world of duality. Happiness and distress is there, and always we live in anxiety. Actually, everyone is in anxiety. Anxiety means chinta. Chinta, chinta. Worry. Everyone is worried. And there is a saying in Hindi that chinta kare mile bimari, Chintan kare mile bake bihari. Those who do Chintan, they get bake bihari or Krishna. And Chinta, they get diseases. Chinta destroys, burns the living, and Chintan and Chinta and Chita. That is, if you write in Sanskrit, एक बिंदु का फर्क है. One dot is missed. If you take away the dot, it becomes Chinta and Chita. Chinta burns the living person, and Chita, dead person, is burned. So when you are living, you have to be humble and tolerant. Then you enjoy the things. Because I always say, when you are living, you can be humble and you can bow down. When you die, within 5 minutes you become stiff. You know. So there are certain things we have to follow, and to get success in life is that you have to have one guru approach, you have to approach a guru so that you will get, that is the first step to get success. He will, under his guidance, if you serve him, you will get all the success. Means, and Guru Shishya Sambandha, relationship between disciple and spiritual master. Guru teaches us to be disciplined and consistent. You have to be, to get success, you have to be a consistent approach you have to do, and determined, discipline. There are always 4 5 Ds, like I always quote. Desire first. Desire comes first. From desire will teach you, if you want success, it will teach you to be disciplined. And from discipline, that will lead you to be determination. Means you will have that power of determination to achieve something. Then that will leads you to reach your destination. Once you reach your destination, you will change your destiny. You follow what I mean to say. Means God gives, and actually if we believe in horoscope, many believes in horoscope. Of course, I say that we are the creator of our own destiny. Devotees are creator of their own destiny. They don't believe in, and they are the creator of their own destiny. So, in human being, there is 3 times the destiny changes. Since I am talking to Grahastha here, 3 times destiny changes. One, by birth. He brings his past karma, prarabdha karma or karma, he gets the birth, and the destiny changes. He brings with this whatever he gets, prarabdha karma. According to that, he gets the birth. And another time, the destiny changes after a few years when he gets married. He or he who he, he or she once gets married, the destiny changes. He or she brings good luck to or changes his destiny. And and the third time it changes the destiny with the children. Children also bring their destiny along with them. Then that way the destiny changes. You might have, um, I try to emphasize in the 2 days classes that um, when you do not have teeth, you get milk. When the teeth comes, the problem starts there because your taste get differs and your wants differs. Then once the teeth comes, you have to struggle to get it. So I say, बचपन में माँ बाप प्यार करते हैं. Means they love, parents love the children. It is the best time because you get the love freely. Once you grow up, you have to earn for love. उसको कुछ ना कुछ कीमत चुकाना पड़ता है. You have to earn for love. And when you become old, you have to beg for love. That is, nowadays hardly anybody loves the old. They beg. So everywhere you can see even in the cities and other places, this Vardashrama is mushrooming because, you know, so Prabhupada, see how we were changing, we changed very drastically, and devotees are always in happy mood. I always experience, I'm telling you from my experience, whatever condition the devotees may put in, they know how to handle the things. Um, Satsurupa Maharaj once asked Prabhupada that if I join Krishna consciousness, does my problem will stop? No. Problems will be there. But you get um, you know how to tackle those problems. You get the patience and handle how you can take care of those problems. And problems, life is very short. But we think and make it problematic. Our mind thinks more than actually the problem is, So, um, anyway, we are, now I wanted to problems given by Krishna, right? And happiness also he gives. So when the devotees they take it as a prasadam from Krishna. Even that is the difference. However, the prasadam, there is various varieties of prasadam, means even the bitter melon tastes bitter, and kheer sweets, it tastes sweet, and vegetables maybe some spicy and some it has its own taste. So it's all together it becomes prasadam, right? And and so with all the prasadam, what is the main ingredient? Why prasadam becomes taste? When you add salt into it, you know. So there is no there is a saying in Kannada, ಉಪ್ಪಿಗಿಂತ ರುಚಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ತಾಯಿಗಿಂತ ಬಂಧು ಇಲ್ಲ means there is no one is equal to mother and no one can give the taste except salt. When you add little bit salt, it tastes different. If there is no salt, and then that it is useless. It doesn't taste, you know. So there was a line in the temple to visit Gandharvika Giridhari and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Every day there was, because it is in the doorstep, means in the entrance door, it is written, those who enter and take the blessings of the Gandharvika Giridhari, they will get fulfill their all desires. It was written in that. So people started coming in. Where everyone has desires. So they have big list. So they come and Krishna says Tatastu. But what happens was, in that line started developing more and more. There was one blind man also visiting that to see Gandharvika Giridhari. The devotees started wondering, this blind man cannot see Gandharvika Giridhari, right? He doesn't have eye to see Gandharvika Giridhari. But he, every day he stands in the queue and with great difficulty he sees Gandharvika Giridhari. Then one gentleman asked the blind man, you cannot see Gandharvika Giridhari, why you are taking every day and to see their lordship? What would be the answer of imagine? What the blind man told to the devotee that I cannot see because I am blind, but God sees me. Let him see me. Because, and in that way, Prabhupada used to tell us that you do such a seva, don't try to see God. You do such a seva, God sees you. And that must be the transformation. And at that time, you will be happy. And I will tell you the if you wanted to live nicely, I will give you the four principles. One thing, you cannot satisfy anybody, even wife, children, or husband, anybody. You cannot satisfy anybody. And the second thing is that you cannot get out of your responsibilities. Responsibility will be there once you take birth until the last breath. Responsibility comes one after another like tides of the ocean. You cannot run away from your responsibility. And so you have to tackle your responsibility within you. And if you do anything for others, no one will tell you that you have done a wonderful job. No one will pat on your back, and if you give them, help them 100 times, and one time you do not do help them, all 100 times which you have helped them, it has gone like working means the homum in the water. It becomes weird. And and the fourth thing is you cannot change uh, anybody. You cannot change because why? They are doing it, living from their past karma, prarabdha karma. You cannot change, interfere. There is a saying in Kannada, the Basavanna says, Parara dukkakke ayyo enaveda. Means God has given you the problem, and if you wanted to interfere, it will come to you. Means it is better let them enjoy or suffer. It may, you may, it may contradict you because how it may call you are in swartha, means you are looking only self improvement, self realization, But I say that without swartha, there is no paramartha, And so we have to be, in this age of Kali Yuga, you have to be practical, right? Hari Hari. And so when the traffic goes down, maybe yes. So because I will tell you the mercy of the devotees. Since you are grassless, I might have told, I don't remember because I forget very easily. When the devotees meet each other, what transaction takes place? Did I told this in these 2 days? In these 2 days, we did not hear. When in the previous maybe in Vrindavan we heard. In Vrindavan I told. So these are new ones, so they let them hear. When two devotees meet each other, actually two doesn't meet, four meets. Two eyes of mine and two eyes of others. The first eye to eye contact. that means 4, means 4 mile. Then what is the second reaction it happens? Chousest kile, means 32 intacts become open. You laugh. And 32 of yours and 32 of another devotee, means 64 it becomes, right? And then what is the next symptom it becomes? Uh, 20 mile karjot. You pray with your hand, 20, 10 of your hand fingers and 10 other devotees' fingers. So 20 mile karjot. Then Harijan ko Harijan mile, means for one devotee gets in contact with other devotee, you know. So that transformation happens, means they feel happy. Bees mile karjot. Then what happens? They pay their obeisances. Harijan ko Harijan mile, means one devotee meets another devotee and they embrace each other. After paying obeisances, they embraces each other. Then what the transformation happens at that time? In one body, we have 3.5 crore nervous system, means nara, means what do you say, nadi. Na 3.5 crore nadis, because God is created such a complicated machine, you know. And when we combine together, it becomes 7 crores. Because 3.5 crore from one devotee, another 3.5 crore from another devotee, it becomes 7 crores. Means when a devotee embraces each other, there is such an energy passes. When I see young people like you, your energy comes to me and I speak for hours together. We have the transformation of your energy. And in that way, we have to see, you know. Now I will give you, um, I will take little time. Now I will play the number game. Uh, you might have heard this number game. 9, start with 9. 9, to be healthy, we have to drink 9 glasses of water. Because body contains 75% of the body with water. But we have innumerable holes in our body. But water doesn't come out of the body without any activities, right? It is still it keeps in the body. Even the uh, hair holes, when you work, then the perspiration comes out. So such a system what Krishna has done. 9 for that, 9 glasses of water to be healthy every day. It becomes 3 liters of water. And then everyone wants to be healthy. He need a minimum 8 hours sleep. With um, along with taking prasadam, taking bath, and doing your daily activities, nitya vidhi, it takes 8 hours, you know. And everyone has a desire. Now then comes number 7. Everyone has desire to see 7 wonders of the world, right? We wanted to travel or go to Tirtha Kshetra and Tirtha Yatra. In the morning morning or in yesterday I told, when you take bath in Ganga, your body gets purified, right? When you get associated with the sadhus, you get four benefits. That is dharma, artha, kama, moksha. When you associate with the guru, he will deliver you from this samsara. It's a permanent remedy with the association of guru. So, but everyone wants nowadays six-figure salary, right? Uh, if one gets six-figure salary, it is, uh, of course, it is in the material world I am talking about. And nowadays, everyone wants 5-day week, 2 days per weekend, right?